Today's video is going to be all about book recommendations for any grade or age. I've included a couple of books for every grade level that is sure to get kids interested in reading, and these books are among some of the most popular books for that age level. Towards the end of the video, I've shared some of the best book websites you can go to if you'd like to find more interesting things to read. We'll start out with grades 1 to 3. At this age, kids usually need some fun and fast-paced books to read. For grade 1 kids, they should try reading the Magic Tree House books. This is a large series, each book following a different storyline and setting. The Magic Tree House books are adventurous and interesting, with the characters traveling to different countries around the world and even through history. Junie B. Jones is another series they can try out, where the series follows the story of a 7-year-old girl as she goes to kindergarten and the small problems she faces during her time there. Next is the Geronimo Stilton series. Each book follows a different adventure featuring Geronimo and his friends and family. Bright and colorful, this series is sure to excite young readers as they follow Geronimo and his adventures throughout the world. Charlie and the Chocolate Factory is a book where Charlie, a young boy, finds a golden ticket hidden in a chocolate bar made by the famous chocolatier Willy Wonka. This ticket wins him a tour of Wonka's factory, along with 4 other children, where they journey through Wonka's peculiar and interesting factory, filled with delicious chocolates and unexpected prizes. Finally is Charlotte's Web, a story about an unlikely friendship between a rescued pig Wilbur and a spider Charlotte. Together, the two form a strong bond, weaving a series of surprises for the farmers. The story is one of courage and friendship, sure to capture the attention of any young reader. We move on to the recommendations for grades 4 to 5. First up is the Harry Potter series, which spans across 7 books. Kids and grown-ups alike can join Harry, Ron, and Hermione in their adventures at Hogwarts, battling evil forces, unraveling mysteries, while also forging new friendships and strengthening older ones. Next is the Percy Jackson series, where Percy and his friends Annabeth and Grover partake in an ominous prophecy, where they travel across the world, battle gods and monsters, and try to save the world from its end by the Titans. The next book, Escape from Limoncello's Library, dives into a fast-paced, whimsical world, following Kyle Keeley as he gets the chance to stay overnight inside famous game maker Luigi Limoncello's new library, filled with all sorts of gadgets and games. However, when the doors lock in the morning, Kyle finds himself racing other contestants to unravel secrets and discover clues that will lead him to the secret passage out of the library. Finally is Chronicles of Narnia, a 7-book series detailing the adventures of 4 siblings as they discover another world behind a wardrobe. As the siblings meet Aslan, the lion and leader of Narnia, they find out that the magical land has been cursed by the evil White Witch. Determined to help Aslan, the siblings work together with the lion and magical forces of Narnia to defeat the witch and restore peace to the land. We move on to recommendations for grades 6 to 7. The first book on this list is Restart, where we follow Chase Ambrose, a star athlete who lost his memories, including memories of his misdeeds with his football friends. As Chase tries to navigate his new life and tries to build new friendships, he finds himself getting sucked in by his past mistakes. Books of Ember takes place in a crumbling world where refuge can only be given in one city. However, the city is struggling to meet the demands of the people, slowly becoming like the world outside. The protagonists, Lena and Dune, race to save their city, deciphering cryptic messages and discovering Ember's secrets along the way. The Hunger Games is a popular trilogy following Katniss Everdeen as she finds herself as a tribute in the capital's dangerous competition, the Hunger Games. Along with Peeta, fellow tribute from District 12, Katniss must navigate through perilous challenges and unlikely alliances, all while defying and resisting the capital's oppression. Finally is the book Holes, which details the story of Stanley Yelnats, a boy cursed with bad luck. Stanley is sent to a juvenile detention center after being framed for a crime he didn't commit, where he discovers that the warden is after a treasure tied with his family's past. Together with his friend and fellow camper Zero, Stanley unravels the web of mystery that covers his family's past, resulting in an unexpected adventure. For grades 8 to 12, they can read any book that interests them. However, here are some of the most popular books for high school students. First up is The Book Thief, set in Nazi Germany, where Death narrates the story of a young girl named Liesel Memminger, who navigates life with her foster parents and best friend Rudy, while also developing a passion for reading, which acts as an anchor as her world slowly falls apart. The Outsiders is a powerful novel about the lives of 2 rival groups, the Salks and the Greasers. It follows the journey of Ponyboy Curtis, a greaser who is sensitive and thoughtful. Ponyboy finds himself fleeing his neighborhood with his friend after a violent confrontation leaves the Salk dead. Although they find themselves back home, Ponyboy is unable to escape the divides between the 2 groups, learning to battle grief and find meaning within the chaos. Finally is To Kill a Mockingbird, set in the 1930s where we follow the life of Scout Finch as her father defends a falsely accused black man. Scout and her brother Jem have to deal with the barrage of insults from their neighbors, causing both the children to struggle with controlling their emotions. As the story goes on, Scout and Jem find danger, an unexpected savior, and moral growth, tying in to create this powerful story. Here are a couple of websites you can check out if you'd like more recommendations. Thank you for watching, and if you haven't already, please check out my previous video, Improving Your Reading Habits, Tips and Tricks.